Landmark brain cancer vaccine passes first phase of human trials.
Here's a summary of the article.
A new article published in the journal Nature is reporting promising results from a landmark Phase 1 human trial testing a novel vaccine designed to help a patient's immune system better target brain tumors. Michael Platten, from the German Cancer Research Center, has been working for years to create a vaccine that helps a patient's immune system learn to target these IDH1 mutated cells. In 2015, after years of development and animal testing, the researchers finally began a human trial for their novel IDH1 vaccine. The first step was to investigate how safe the vaccine was in human subjects and explore what kind of immune response it triggered. The recently published results of that Phase 1 trial reveal the experimental vaccine is safe with no serious side effects noted. Looking at immune responses, the researchers found 93% of patients displayed an effective response to the vaccine. He does note a further Phase 1 trial is already underway combining the experimental vaccine with checkpoint inhibitor immunotherapy, which is known to enhance immune system activity.
This post received a score of 23,000, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Holy shit. My dad died of glioblastoma brain cancer in 1993. At the time there was like a 0% survival at 24 months out. It sounds like this treats the same thing. And #X200B, I've been waiting to hear something like this my entire life.
My dear friend also died from glioblastoma. I would be overjoyed if anyone can be spared from that.
Same. My buddy was 35 and his daughter had just turned 1. Still rips my heart apart to think about. Any family that goes through this, my heart aches for.
Yeah, just reading your comment rips my heart apart. My brother died exactly 1 month before his first child was due to be born. So sad. A couple years later my mum died of breast cancer with mets to the lungs and brain. Once it got to her brain it just went downhill from there. Really freaking sucks. My brother had just turned 28 and my mum had just turned 59. Kinda scares me and makes me wonder how long I'll live to be.
Hoping the best for you, buddy.
I was just diagnosed with a brain tumor, some form of glioma. They won't know what type it is until they cut it out and test it. And even though this may be too soon for me, it gives me hope that fewer people will have to go through this in the future. Right on, science. Edit. Thank you for the kind words, smiley face.
I am so sorry. You've probably already looked at a lot of options, but since this is a Phase 1 trial, and the larger Phase 2 trial is being planned, there's some possibility that they're going to looking for trial participants, but I'm definitely no expert on such procedures. Hopefully it's nothing aggressive. Sending you a hug.
I have a few health things going on. I always find it curious that so many trials or studies want someone who maybe has the thing the study or trial is for, but you have to otherwise be pretty healthy, meaning little or no other problems. For chronic illnesses, chances are that if you've had whatever it is for some time you've developed other things.
I've worked on the periphery of clinical trials. That's particularly important in early phases where doctors are only allowed to give therapy to a relative small number of people. As research progresses, it's perhaps okay to introduce common comorbidities like diabetes, obesity, hypertension, etc. If you have cohort conditions, that actually may be important for studies.
Good news, I hope it changes the balance in favor of patients and against cancer. A thing to note here is that this will not be used for prophylaxis. A vaccine is by definition an agent or method that causes the adaptive part of the immune system to do something. As this medicine stimulates the immune system to fight the glioma, it is a vaccine. It can provide protection after a virus has already entered the body and started to spread. I think it also could be used in prophylaxis.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.